Hi guys, it's Carrie from Garden Rudiments. It's already hot and humid out in the greenhouse and the fan has already come on, so this is going to have to be a voiceover. I bought this wonderful little wire basket from Tractor Supply. I gave $10 for it, and it may have been 25% off, but I thought it was still worth the $10 to make an arrangement for me. I had some leftover moss. Could have used a little bit more, but I thought this will work. You have to have something to line it so that your soil mix doesn't fall through. And then I had Cactus Palm and Citrus Mix from Miracle Grow on hand, and that's what I used to fill up the container. Doesn't take a whole lot, and especially when you're going to fill it completely with plants. And these are cuttings from leaves that I have grown. You've seen this container before. I'm still using plants out of it. There were at least 72 plants in here. I'm down to maybe 20 now, and it's like I'm never going to run out. I hated to start another propagation project until I got rid of some of these, or at least got them, potted up. So they've been great to have them, for small plants, and some of them are getting a pretty good size, getting some height on them. Now I'm just pulling them out, and they've got good root balls on them. I do take off some of the dirt if it won't fit, and just placing them wherever I think I need a plant. Now when you're doing this, if you see one that you've put in and you don't like the way it looks, just take it out. Change things around. Start all over if it's not working for you. That's what I do, and that's the best thing to do until you get it looking the way that you want it. So I don't have a lot of colors left from this tray, so I tried to use a lot from the same family. And these look like California Sunset or something like that with the red that you see. So none of these were marked, and then I put a couple of lighter color ones in there. Cleaned them up with a little brush that comes with some of the Mountain Crest Gardens shipments that I get. And then I added some string of pearl to give it a little trailing effect. And you just have to work with that, strip the pearls off the end and get them down into the soil mix. So it took me a little while to get them to where they would stay in there, but they'll work. Remember my duck planter? It's doing great. All the plants look good. I see Echeveria Caribbean. I see a panda plant or tomentosa, other assorted Echeverias, and I'm very proud of this planter, and it's doing great. Remember my beautiful little teacup? Well, the plants are not doing very well in there. I've had one to bloom. So it's got a flower stalk on it, but I've got a lot of little tiny dead plants in here. They just never did take root, and they almost look like they have mildew on them. So there are some live plants in there. The string of pearl looks good, but I've got one or probably 3 plants in here that are dead. So I need to do some work on it, but it's still a good project, and I think it looked really nice when I first done it. It's just not looking too good now. So the next update is on the Sucky Pot in a Pot. Now this one has stayed looking really well. There's no plants dying in it. Some of them have grown, so it doesn't look exactly like it did when I planted it because they're growing straight up instead of growing out to the north of the pot. But still, it has turned out to be a great project, and they're really nice to look at. So I'm really proud of how this one has done. I hope you like it, and I hope you like these updates. I hope you'll continue to watch, and I'll see you in the next video of Garden Rudiments.